Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today on my weekly wellness program. I am Jerry Baker. I am a wellness and nutrition consultant and coach. And my passion is to bring to you and so many others um, just good tips and presentations, articles, videos, and so on ways that you can become healthy by natural means. I spent 45 years in the healthcare field, which I like to call the sick care field. Um, they do a lot of good. I've benefited from the healthcare field as well myself, but for the most part, the focus always is on um, treating disease, identifying disease, and then providing chemicals to treat those disease or treat the symptoms. And I've just found that a better way to do this is through natural means and preventative health. So that's my passion. That's what I want to share with you today. I'm going to talk some about heart health today. So let me go ahead and share my screen and my slides, and we'll go ahead and get started. So again, I'm Jerry Baker. This is my weekly wellness program. Today is February 12th, 2025. So my mission, just to kind of summarize what I said earlier, my mission is to empower people to move from finding cures to prevention. So I'm here to help you improve your health by living in harmony with nature, empowering you to live your best life. So thanks for joining me today. And as I mentioned, we're going to talk about heart health today. But in general, or in a more general theme, the best way to ensure you have a life of lasting vitality and well-being is to get educated on the natural way to health. And that is my goal and my passion and what I want to do today in today's wellness show. So in today's show, we'll discover the powerful link between mitochondria and heart health. You may not know what mitochondria are. That's fine. We'll talk about that shortly. And then there's 5 simple ways to boost your energy and to support your heart. So did you know that your heart beats over 100,000 times each day? I try not to think about that too much, but that's a lot of work. But have you ever thought about where it gets the energy to keep going? I know I have at times, and I just think about hoping that I'm providing the energy it needs to keep beating that many times each day. So, all right, let's start with the big picture. Your heart is one of the most energy demanding organs in your body. And guess what? That energy comes from the aforementioned mitochondria. So now here's where it gets interesting. When mitochondria aren't working efficiently, it leads to what Dr. Casey Means calls the trifecta of dysfunction. And that trifecta is high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and high cholesterol. So with high blood pressure, of course, your heart has to work harder. And with high blood sugar, there's poor energy production that can contribute to insulin resistance. And then with high cholesterol, can cause damage to mitochondria and creating oxidative stress and triggering a buildup of plaque. You've probably all heard that frequently. So here's the trifecta in diagram form, or graph form, if you will, I guess. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high blood sugar, all of which we want to avoid if at all possible, and many times can by natural means. So the result, you end up with more fatigue, increased risk of heart disease, and poor metabolic health. Obviously, that's not real great. So Dr. Brous explored the powerful link between mitochondria and overall heart health in our Vitality for Life show, How Good Energy Leads to a Healthier Weight. The surprising link between metabolism and healthy weight, you can check out his segment in my Wellness Resource Center. I'll provide more information on how you can access that shortly. So how can you support your heart and keep your energy strong? Well, the good news is you don't need extreme diets or complicated health plans, just a few tweaks to your daily habits, and you can support your health at a cellular level. So 5 simple ways to supercharge your mitochondria. One is to move more, not hard to do for most of us. Eat smart, more of a challenge, particularly with those snacks that we really like and sometimes binge on. Rest, one thing I enjoy. Reduce toxins, and then supplement with well documented, or with supplements that have a good documentation of clinical testing, testing that shows that the supplements actually work. There are a lot of supplement companies out there. Be sure to look carefully at their claims and also look to see if they've got clinical tests that support their claims. Very important. So move more. One, exercise is one of the best ways to boost the mitochondrial function. You can try high intensity workouts, short bursts of intense movement like sprints or cycling. It's not always fun, but it's healthy. It's good for you. Strength training, lifting weights helps to build new mitochondria. Daily movement, aim for at least 7,000 steps a day. And cold exposure. I know I worked one summer selling, if you believe it, selling Bibles door to door. But one of the things that we would do every morning is we would take a cold shower. Didn't know at that time that stimulated mitochondria, but it certainly woke me up. Eat smart. Fuel your mitochondria with nutrient-rich and anti-inflammatory foods like healthy fats, omega-3s from salmon, walnuts, flax seeds, and so on. Polyphenols are important, and these are antioxidants you can get from berries, green tea, and dark chocolate, thankfully. And then there are key nutrients, magnesium, CoQ10, vitamin B, that all helps to power energy production. A lot of times you can get these from supplements. Then prioritize rest. Sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed, it's critical for mitochondrial repair. Melatonin acts as a mitochondrial antioxidant, and then aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Then reduce exposures to toxins. Mitochondria don't like toxins, so avoid ultra-processed foods, refined sugars, excessive alcohol, and choose whole nutrient-dense foods that support cellular health. Power up with smart supplements. Again, certain nutrients can boost mitochondrial function, like resveratrol and PQQ. They support mitochondrial growth. Rhodiola and ginseng also fight fatigue and boost ATP production. And cordyceps mushrooms, which improves oxygen use for better energy. Again, you may not always be able to find these in foods, or may not know what foods would be best. We'll talk about that more in our show coming up in a few weeks. But then a lot of times you can obtain these ingredients from good supplements as well. So now that you know the connection between mitochondria and heart health, what's one small change that you will try this week? You could add more omega-3s to your diet, try strength training, get more sleep. Let me know in the comments what you decide what you'd like to do. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, join me for the Vitality for Life show. Have these shows about once a month. This month's show will be on reclaiming your heart health, and you'll see it on Wednesday, February 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we'll talk more about what I've talked about today in more detail. We'll break it all down, answer your questions, and share even more practical, easy ways to protect your health, your heart health in the long run. So you'll see on my social media, you'll probably seen this you'll see this graphic a number of times. Again, just Wednesday, February 19th at 8 p.m. So your heart works hard. Let's give it the energy it needs. Reserve your spot now. And I dropped a link to register for the webcast at the end of my show so you can save your seat. So just hang on another minute or two and we'll get to that link. So just a quick recap of today's show. We explored all the powerful link between mitochondria and heart health and how optimizing your cellular energy can improve blood pressure, blood sugar and cholesterol. I've also shared 5 simple science-backed ways to strengthen your mitochondria, boost your energy, and support a healthy heart. You might want to read this article in my Wellness Center, which is 5 effective ways to supercharge your mitochondria and your heart. Where can where can you find my Wellness Center? Well, I posted a link at one of the last slides in the show. So you can create a free account there at the link that I've dropped at the end of the show. And I always like to encourage, or rather to make sure people know that I'm not going to fill up your inbox with a lot of unwanted emails. You'll get a welcome email once you join my Wellness Center, and you'll be signed up to receive my weekly wellness email, but we won't be filling your inbox with unwanted emails. So last week, quick review, we talked about omega-3s. There's been some suggestions that omega-3s are not good for your heart, but so we go into that in some detail to just to reassure you that omega-3s are indeed still excellent for your heart health. So the best approach is to check out your omega-3 index, not a common test, but you should be able to get your doctor to order that for you just to check on the status of your heart health. There's another article in my Wellness Center you might want to read. It has to do with omega-3s. Again, just what I was just talking about, there's been some reports that omega-3s are not healthy. They are indeed. So you might want to read this article in my Wellness Center. Omega-3s, heart hero or hidden risk? Spoiler alert, it's a hero. So learn more about this topic in my Wellness Center. There are 5 nutrient-based solutions for heart health. There's a little known lab test that can measure heart health, and then the Heart Health Buyer's Guide. Again, in my Wellness Center, you'll find all this information that's easily accessible. You could also book me for a one-on-one wellness strategy session. If you're looking to support your heart health and develop heart-friendly habits, I'll be happy to talk with you. You can leave a comment below, send me a message or an email to book your session today, and we'll take proactive steps towards a stronger and healthier heart. So increase your wellness IQ. Join my wellness community on Facebook. I'll again provide a link for that, and register for the upcoming wellness webcast. And again, the links will be in, I think, this next slide. You can message me or email me also for links if you're interested in learning more. On next week's show, just a quick reminder, next week's show, I'm going to talk to you and share even more about reclaiming your heart health, which is the topic of my Vitality for Life show in a few weeks. Hope you'll join us then. And here's the slide with the important links. You might want to take a screenshot of that. If you want to write fast, you can write down some of these links, or you can go back and watch this again and pause the show at this point. So again, my Wellness Center, you can see the address there. A link to register for the upcoming webinar, Reclaiming Your Heart Health. You can see the link there. I mentioned I have a wellness page, Facebook page. And the link for that is here as well. Then there's a link for personalized recommendations. Basically, if you go into this link, it's a questionnaire. You answer a lot of questions about your lifestyle, your heart, or I'm sorry, um, your diet, excuse me, your exercise, concerns about health, what are your health goals and that sort of thing. And once you complete that questionnaire and submit it, you'll get an email back with recommended products that are designed specifically for your needs based on those that are based on the needs that are identified in that questionnaire. And then finally, there's my email. You can email me at any time if you have any questions, want to set up a personalized uh, kind of conversation about your health. I'll be happy to talk with you and email with you at any time. So again, thanks for joining me. We'll stop the share there. And again, yeah, do thank you for joining me today. Hope you've learned something, found it interesting and informative, and hope you'll come back again next week to join me for my weekly wellness show. And hopefully you've signed up for the Vitality for Life show coming up in just a week or two. Anyhow, thanks again for your time, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks much and have a great day.